Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and today is our podcast number 115. It is Thursday the 19th of December 2024, which means we only have 6 more days till Christmas. Oh my goodness, the countdown is really on now, isn't it guys? I don't know if you're feeling it, but I certainly am. But I'm trying to be as chilled as I can and relax about the whole thing. And the way that I do that, which is, I think a lot of us do through crochet, it's our meditation, right? So I have done a little bit of crochet this week, which I'm going to share with you, but I have so many of your makes to showcase as well. It is just crazy. Overnight, everyone remembered to send them all through, and I'm so happy to bring them to you today. I cannot wait to show you the variety that we have here, and I just cannot thank everyone for taking the time to send them through. Now, there are a few other little bits and pieces, and of course, a tiny smidge of life at the end, as always. And you know what? I would love to hear what you're all up to in the comments down below. I know that you've all been very busy this time of the year. We can hardly catch up with ourselves. I have been watching all of our friends that are doing Vlogmas, and there are so many out there. I think I mentioned it last week as well, but I am obsessed. I'm loving what everyone is getting up to. So, it is a crazy time of year. So I do appreciate that you've taken the time to hang out with me as well tonight. Now, during the week, we did put out a few other little videos. Steve featured in at least one of them that I can remember, maybe two. It's just been a crazy whirlwind time of the year. So let's settle down. I'll pop my clipboard down and my marker. I like to keep myself on track, and we'll get started with all of your amazing makes. Get ready, guys. If you don't have a cup of tea and something to work on, you really should pause, go get it, and come back and hang out with us. Now, my friend Irene, she owns a beautiful farm. So that's like where they go for their retreats. And on that farm, they have some alpacas. How wonderful is that? And her aunt used the alpaca yarn. So they got the wool off the alpacas and treated it and made yarn. And she made this beautiful blanket. Now, it does have a shell stitch. I'm not sure. I'll bring it up closer. And there's a beautiful border on it as well. So thank you so much, Irene, for sharing that with us. How amazing is that, guys, to have your own alpacas, turn the wool off their backs into yarn, and then have an aunt crochet this beautiful heirloom blanket here. One day I would love to be able to touch this blanket, so maybe Irene, would be able to bring it into work and I could touch it. But once again, thank you so much, Irene, for sharing that with us. Guys, isn't that amazing? And the colors, look at that. I am in love with the colors. I have heard us talk on alpacas and a yarn that they take off, create. And, there's a few alpaca farms here in Australia. I can't remember exactly where, but it was just an amazing talk. It's such a process. And it's just nice to see that, you can use locally sourced yarn to make such amazing things. Now, our friend Fran from up north here in Australia, so she's from Queensland. Hello, Fran. She has sent us in her makes and 3 of her nieces, which is so impressive because these young girls are 10, 12 and 15 from memory. So I will show you all of their makes as well. But first, let me show you Fran's beautiful tops. Now, Fran has made 2 tops. One is with the Queensland collection yarn. And Fran, please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it this one that's the Queensland collection, or is it the yellow one that I'll show next? So there's the front of it. And let me bring it up close so you can see the beautiful stitch work, the color pooling, and the beautiful sleeves on this top. Oops. And then here is the back view of it. Absolutely gorgeous. I love those colors. And then we have this beautiful yellow top as well. So is this the bamboo cotton? Bamboo yarn? Fran, please let us know. And again, what a beautiful pattern, and the design on this beautiful top. You can see it radiates out from the middle there. And it's got very pretty sleeves on it as well. So Fran, thank you for sending in both of your beautiful tops. I imagine how pretty you look in them because I know exactly what you look like because we have met in real life, which is awesome. Now, these makes come to us from Fran's niece, Abby, who is 10 years old. So hello, Abby. I'm sure that you are going to be watching this, and what a talented bunch of girls you are. So thank you so much, Fran, for sharing their makes. Now, here you'll see that Abby's made some scarves. And here is a phone case for her mum. How wonderful that you made your mum a little gift as well. Good girl. And then we have Annabelle's work, and Annabelle is 12 years old, and she has made a variety of pieces, and I'll show you a photo of all the different makes, and then I'll show you some individually. Look at all those gorgeous colors. Very, very talented young ladies. And I do know that Fran teaches them, so well done to you too, Fran. Now here is a collection of scarves. They are absolutely beautiful. And then we have some coasters. These are adorable. I love the colors. Coasters, and looks like a little basket as well. Basket or two. I should be showing you, not just me. And then we have some bags. Now, one of these bags is for Abby. So Annabelle made her sister a bag as well. So how sweet is that? I just love that the younger generation has embraced crochet and will continue with this amazing art of ours. And then we have Fran's third niece, who is Amelia, and she's 15 years old. And let me tell you, she has been very busy. Wait till you see this. She's made a blanket. So this blanket is huge. There it is on the bed. And let me show you all her gorgeous granny squares all together. The colors are perfect together. Well done, Annabelle. Amelia. Step back, Litza. Amelia. And then we have a nice collection of scarves. So all the girls have got a nice collection of scarves for winter. And then we have these beautiful halter tops. How pretty are they? So how clever is that to make a square, turn it into a diamond on its side, and then you have a beautiful halter top. The colors are gorgeous. And then there are some beautiful sunflowers sitting here in the vase, and they are in memory of their grandfather. Look how beautiful they are. Very, very precious. And then we have some bags as well that Amelia's been busy making. Lovely colors. Very, very beautiful. And then there's this one as well. And then last but not least, a nice collection of all of Amelia's work, which includes like a water bottle holder, some more flowers. I can see little bracelets in there. Is that a little mushroom up there? Is it one of those pop-up ones, I wonder? So thank you so much, Fran and girls, for sharing your makes with us. Very, very gorgeous work. Now, our friend Liza, she made a beanie this week. Surprise, not an amigurumi. And here it is there. I had to cover your beautiful face, Liza. And there, I just love the colors in that yarn. So Liza tells us that this beanie pattern is in the latest issue of the Crochet Now magazine, and the designer is Heather C. Gibbs. Now the yarn is 100% merino wool. It comes in 50 gram balls or 130 meters, and Liza tells us that it is a very soft wool yarn, not a scratchy one, which is great because, you know, you're sitting while wearing it against your skin. And Liza did use her favorite, I think, 3.5 millimeter or more hook. Clover hook, I should say. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sharing that with us, Liza. And then our friend Sandy, she's been very busy making a few things for Christmas. So there are 3 soap bags here. So I'll talk about each individual color and about, like, I'll bring it up close so you can see the stitches and like who, the designers and what have you, and the yarn. So the first one, the magenta one. So this one up here is a pattern by Sarah Satch on YouTube. And the yarn that Sandy used is Line Brand Medium or a 4-weight yarn. It's 100% mercerized cotton and the color is magenta. The blue one, and look at the stitches up close, guys. You'll see some cross double crochets in there, US terminology. Sandy said that this is just her own pattern, and she used heirloom 100% 8-ply or DK weight yarn. And then the yellow one is a pattern by Crochet with Tiffany on YouTube, and it's called the Pretty Simple Bag Soap Cozy, and it's made by using Drops 100% cotton yarn. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sending them in, Sandy. But Sandy didn't stop there. She has made a few more gorgeous things. So she's made 3 more pot holders or hot pads. And they are beautiful colors, by the way. Before I flip it, let me show you that one. And then these, look how pretty they are. And these are by Just Do Something Homestead, and they're made using 100% cotton yarn. And wait till you see these gorgeous things. So these are some super cute elf shoes. And then I'll show you another view in a moment. So this is the side view. And these are either a tree ornament or just an ornament, but you can fit things inside, as you can see. Let me flip it so you can see the front view here. How adorable are they? And these are by an Aussie friend here on YouTube, handmade by Diana. Sandy used Premier Cotton Big Glitz, which is 83% cotton and 17% polyester. And they are made for family who are coming over for lunch, and they'll be taking them away as like a little treat, you know, like you take a party bag home when, you know, when you're younger. And inside, Sandy said she popped in a handmade coaster and a chocky, or a nice little chocolate bar in each one. And as I said, they're going to be taken away by her guests. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing those with us, Sandy. I just love those little elf shoes. Now, our friend Kim, let's start off with her good news. Her cataract surgery was a success and she's recovering very well. So that is awesome to hear. Thank you for sharing that with us, Kim. And Kim has been busy making some Christmas makes. So here are her little gnomes. Now, can I ask, is that cross stitch down there, or I think it's cross stitch or diamond art? Please let us know, Kim. And I'll show you the other one here. Her other little gnome, so cute. And Kim is trying to trip me here for sure, because it's made using sheep shears yarn. I can never say that. And then the next one is, oh my gosh, they're so adorable. She's made some little Christmas teddies using drops yarn. How cute and adorable. Now here is her other one. And is that Santa hiding in the corner? Please let us know, Kim. Very, very sweet. So thank you for sending them through. Now, Thea has been very, very busy. She has made these before, and I need to know the pattern. Please, Thea, I know you told us once before, but I'm not sure if it's still available. So Thea made these Combi Van tissue box covers, and they are Christmas gifts for family members. Absolutely gorgeous. And then she made this, you know, Lilo and Stitch. She's made a Stitch throw blanket because her daughter is stitch bad, she said. So that is going to be a Christmas gift for her daughter. Oh, I love the colors. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it's corner to corner. Correct me if I'm wrong, Thea. I'm guessing that's what it is. And then she's made these gorgeous candy cane holders. See, inside you can see the candy cane, and they sit in there, and you can hang them off the tree or off a bag as a tag. I absolutely love them. And these come from the magazine Homemaker Creative Crochet magazine, and they are Christmas gifts as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, Thea has made 12 Harry Potter themed makes. So if you're Harry Potter mad, this is your moment. Sit back and relax. Now, these all come from a pattern book, the second Harry Potter book. I think it's all amigurumi in there. And I do believe that our friend Sam at Manford's Make, she's done a look book or a look through that book. So if you're interested, go and have a look. But here's Thea's makes. Now, we have the luxury of seeing them all individually, and these are all made for Thea's daughter for Christmas. So I think it's Miss 10. So correct me if I'm wrong there, Thea. So if you're watching Miss 10, cover your ears and your eyes, or just walk away. It's not time for you to keep watching. So here we go, one by one. The Elder Wand. Now, all of you that are Harry Potter mad, you will know what these are. My son is Harry Potter mad. The Golden Snitch. It's from the game. And the Ornate Key. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. You've done such a beautiful job, Thea, of all of these. The Cornish Pixie. Back and front view. And then we have Scabbers. Is that how you call it? Say it. Amazing. Your work is amazing. Then Crookshanks. Look at that. Love that. And then the Troll. Wow. Look at that belly. And then we have Norbert. I should bring him up a bit closer so you can see all the detail, guys. And then there's Trevor. Amazing, right? And then we have Howler. The book there. and then a pygmy puff. Look at that face, absolutely adorable. And last but not least, a golden egg. How cool are they? So thank you so much, everybody, for sharing your amazing makes with us. I cannot believe how much work has been put into everything, and they are absolutely lovely that we can share them with each other. So all of you that oohed and ahed, you're welcome, and thank you once again for joining us to see everyone's makes. Now, I continued this week with the kindness advent from our friend Judy at Witch Piece Craft, and we are up to day 19, being day 19, and I'm one row shy of finishing today's rows, and that's okay, I'll catch up. Now I am connected to the yarn, so I'll show you the blanket. And boy, was I wrong thinking that it wasn't going to grow big enough, because in 6 more days I think it'll be a beautiful size. If not, I can add a few more rows, of course. Now I am using, do I have a ball band here? Probably not, it's probably fallen on the floor, but I'm using Marvel 8-ply or DK weight yarn, which is 100% acrylic yarn. And I have about 3 or 4 totes full, and that was one of the attractions for me to do this cowl, because I do have so much of this yarn. This is a beautiful claret color, which I absolutely love. So basically what happens, pretty much 3 day blocks, Judy she has an advent that her sons have put together. She opens a little drawer, and inside there is a kindness quote, which is really nice because it starts to make you think. Then there is a sweet, and that gives us a clue to, a sweet is like a lolly, and it gives us a clue what color's coming, and then we get told how many rows, and then the color is presented to us. So let me show it to you pretty much in a cross section, but look how wide it's gotten, guys, this way. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this. I love the randomness of it. I love how everything just works so well together. I think last week we were up to here. And then we've added that rainbow color there, the beautiful blues. Now this is a very pale pink. We were meant to use a pink and white variegated yarn, but I didn't have any, so I chose that one. Now with this one here, this beautiful blue color, I played yarn chicken. I think it's in my bag. Let me see if I've got the bit left. I may have taken it out. Yeah, I have, and that's the 8-ply yarn there that we're using. Literally there would have been maybe this much left, and while I was adding the rows here, because there's 5 rows for that one, 1 2 yeah 5, when I was halfway through row 4, I was like, oh, do I just finish at 4? And then I thought, look, worst case scenario, I'll keep going, and if I have to frog it, I will. But thankfully I didn't have to frog it, because that was the last of my blue that I had left over from the Tile of the Week Thursday blanket. So I've finished all of that color now, so I'll have to source some more. So that's the blanket that I've been working on, and let me tell you, it is a beautiful project. If you haven't joined in, just go and hang out with Judy anyway. You'll absolutely love her. And you can always, you know, catch up at some other time, because it is so relaxing, this project. I didn't think that it would be, but it certainly is. And also, if you don't want to make a blanket, you don't have to. A lot of people are doing little amigurumis with the colors. So for example, Judy did say a beetroot came to mind when she, you know, the claret got pulled out. So, you know, that's just an example. The next color is another green. It's, in actual fact, it's this green here. So I'm going to have to double that up, but that's okay. It's going to be amazing. So thank you, Judy, for inviting us all to join you in. And I really love hearing the kindness quote for every single day. Now, the other thing that I did was make some towel ring toppers, which I mentioned, I think, last week for my friends at work. So I'll show you how many I've made. I've made 13 in total for my friends. And then I made one more last night, because I remembered that tomorrow I'm going to see my girlfriend Sil, who's also my nail artist. Yes, they do need doing, guys. So I made one more. And I just used some of this twine that's very, very thin. I just double it up, that I bought from Temu ages ago, like a year ago. And it's really come in handy for putting these together. And I put that together with just some chocolates here, so they all get that in a little gift bag, and I think that is a beautiful Christmas present. And there's 3 tea towels in here, so that's wonderful. And as you saw, there was a variety of colors. Now I did use 2 strands. So I've got here the open ones. This beautiful Hobie 100% cotton 8/8. So I use 2 strands held together with my 6mm hook. Predominantly it's half double crochets in the back loop. And the ring here, so the ring that I used is 70mm. And I do use my little wooden rings here, my little wooden beads as buttons. But I'll just show you quickly. I went to Spotlight the other day. Yes, it is bead related, and I had a $5 voucher, and these were on sale for $5 each. So now I've got a multitude of colors, which I can't believe. I found them for only $5. So I had a $5 voucher, so I paid $5 for 2. That's pretty good, I thought. I know I could have just got one for free, but I couldn't resist because there they were there. So maybe in the future I'll be able to use, you know, different colored yarns, or maybe match them up with the tea towels or something. I know that was a bit random, but that's what I did as well. I made those through the week, and these take no time at all, about 20 minutes max from beginning to end, which is wonderful. And all you need is a smaller size hook that'll go through the bead. So this one is about a 3mm from memory. So as long as you can pull the bead through, you don't actually need those you know, the thinner metal hooks. If you've got a nice collection of hooks, you'll be able to use one of those to pull through the bead. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I am using a 5mm hook to crochet the blanket up. I usually use that with my 8-ply yarn. And now the next thing that I made, I have to say this, I have to preface it, excuse my froggy throat. Rose made me do it, damn it. That's all I can say. So our friend Rose at Rose Likes Crochet, I was watching her last night while I was making that towel ring, and she was talking about her Damit dolls. And if you haven't watched that latest episode, I think it came out yesterday, I was in, you know, bed crocheting away last night. It was about 8:30 at night, and then they all came on. And damn it, Rose, I just had to make one, and I did. It took about 2 hours. So what is a Damit doll, you say? If you haven't already seen them, go and check out Rose. But I will show you mine, and I am in love with this project. So basically, these dolls are nothing new. They came out about 15 years ago. They were made originally with material, and about 3 years ago, a crocheted version hit the YouTube streets. I still knew nothing about it. And the YouTuber or the creator is Creations Misfit. I'll pop in the description box her YouTube channel. And it is an amazing tutorial. I absolutely loved it. It is so relaxing. What I love about it is that she gives you permission to make your Damit doll any size you want with any color yarn. You know, personalize it to you basically. Tailor-made to your friend. Like if they have a particular color that they need or want in their life, you can do